Is Loom letting you down? Maybe your videos just look meh, taking forever to edit, or just don't convert. Well, there's a new AI powered tool that claims to fix all of that with zero editing skills required. It's called Mazik, and today I'm putting it to the test to find out if it's actually better or just another overhyped screen recorder with fancy marketing. Let's get into this. So, what is exactly Mazik? It's an all-in-one screen recording and AI-powered video editing platform built for marketers, creators, and really anyone who needs to make really nice polished videos without wasting hours editing them. I hate editing, by the way. If you've ever struggled with recording a client pitch, a product demo, a tutorial of some sort, and then spent way too much time trying to make it look professional, Mazik was literally made just for you. Now, here's the pitch in one line. Just record your screen and AI turns it into a clean, edited video with captions, cuts, and polish automatically. No timelines, no drag and drop hell, no editing rage, just done for you video polished in minutes. Now, whether you're an affiliate marketer recording a walkthrough, or a course creator making modules, a sales pro sending personalized video pitches, or a SaaS founder trying to impress new leads, Mazik wants to be your secret weapon. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this deal is off. Now, as you can see, this is the home page, or the pricing page rather, where it goes through exactly the pricing, what's included inside of this software, and so much more. Now, it has starting at $9 per month if you pay on a yearly. If you go with monthly, it's $20. But what you have available to you is quite excellent. You have high quality export, background noise remover, custom domain capability, 15 minutes of voiceover in one shot. How-to guides are going to be coming soon. I mean, this thing looks like it's actually packed with a lot of punch. And as you can see, you can get started for free by making your very first video available. Now, right now, Mazik is on early bird, which means it is not just a monthly or yearly subscription. Right now, for a limited time, they are offering a one-time LTD pricing with different structures and pricing plans and limits available to you, starting at $69 going all the way to $400. Now, what are you going to get with those packages? Well, right now you're going to have the ability to have smooth cursor movements, captions, auto zooms, multiple camera layouts, AI voiceovers and syncing, and so much more. But does it really live up to the hype? Now, I'll tell you right now, I actually bought the full stack, okay? I actually wanted a Loom alternative. I've been looking for something like this for quite some time, and as soon as it hit the floor on early bird, I jumped in on it and I went all in. And I'll tell you right now, my initial experience was poor. The ability for it to record, the ability for not being able to see it on a mobile device, even when you shared a link, the buttons would just be too small. However, I made a plea to the actual creators and said, hey, listen, these are the things that I think could be awesome about it, but these things are not actually working. And you know what those guys did over at Mazik? They fixed them in 24 hours. I mean, I have never seen a founder group of men who built some software like this where they actually took the time to not just listen to the concerns, but also take care of exactly what the problems were. And within the next day, everything, with the exception of one thing, was fixed. And then the last thing I thought needed fixing was the mobile view option. That was a terrible experience at first, but within 48 hours of me testing this entire system, they were able to fix that as well. So this tells me a couple of things about Mazik. One is that it is a tool that you should look to pick up because not of the software itself, but the people behind the software. I think they're going to be doing an amazing job. Now, I'm going to go ahead and actually show you some of the features available to you. I recorded a sample video and we'll take a look at exactly what it looks like. Now, here is a sample video that I recorded. Obviously, you could see the layout. It's got me on a rectangle towards the right. You've got the screen share on the left. So far, so good. Looks really nice. But what you'll notice here in the sidebar are the quick edit, the comments, the transcription, and the settings here. So let's take a look at each and what they do. Here we have the camera layout option. This allows you to change the layout that you have available to you on the screen so that whatever you want to actually show or how you want to show it is available to you at the click of a button. You have the ability to add background music. You have the ability to add captions. You have the ability to even add an intro slide if you'd like, in order to showcase maybe a particular portion of a demonstration or a presentation, and the ability to even add an outro slide. If I go ahead and click on quick apply, you'll see the magic start to happen before your eyes, adding the background music, adding an intro slide, adding the outro slide, the captions, and of course the camera layout in order to make you look a little cooler than you normally do. And it's doing all of that using AI. It's understanding the context, it's understanding what you're attempting to do best of its ability. So far, I'm liking everything that is available to us. Now, the question is, does it work? And we're going to go ahead and see exactly in just a second what this looks like. It's been about 3 minutes or so, and I wanted to continue. It's still adding the captions and camera layout, so it's a little slow on that part, but I've seen it work, and it works pretty well, so let's move on. The next section I wanted to point you to is the ability to create a summary and even add chapters. As you can see, give the viewers a quick overview on what the video is about, and with adding chapters, you can break your video into easy-to-scan segments, great for content creators and course creators. So let's go ahead and click the Generate with AI and see what happens. And just like that, it was actually able to generate something pretty good. Now, this is a short video, so keep that in mind that I tested, but it generated it pretty easily and gives you the ability to add something very quick and very fast and very slick. Next up, we're going to enter the editing studio. Now, this is what the editing studio looks like. It looks like almost any other time frame you've actually seen before, but you have a couple of really cool things available to you. First, on the left-hand side, you have the ability to add different scenes, different clips that you've recorded in order to really make your video stand out. You have the ability to change the format in which your video is displaying, so you have the ability to do a LinkedIn post frame, YouTube, Google Slides, and so much more. You have wide, square, and classic available to you, of course, multiple languages, the ability to crop your video to a custom, and of course your HD resolution tab. Now, this is for while editing, okay? If you have it on low, it's going to work a little bit faster. That's why they have the ability to toggle between the two. And then you have the timeline on the bottom here, where the red represents the active speech, and of course you can adjust and make different changes when you're doing your edits, and it's very simple to do. If you want to go ahead and trim, click on the trim button on the right hand side there with the menu, and you have the ability to trim based on transcript. So if you want to go ahead and remove something, just go ahead and highlight, click on delete, and there you go. So let's go ahead and replace that back. Okay. Let's do undo. And now we have the ability also to add different slides. You can add from your library, go ahead and upload your own stuff, changing your theme around. I mean, the options are really endless, and you can also even change the layout of the corners, whether you want it square, rounded, so on and so forth. You can add video borders to add depth. I mean, they really did do a really great job in adding additional sweet little features that people are looking for. Now on to the voiceover model. It gives you a pop-up on how to actually do so. You have the ability to choose the voices that are available here. The voices sound great. The voices sound great, allows you to add for silences or when you're just showing things on screen and you want to type out what the voice will say. Pretty cool feature as well. Now, here's the part that I actually like, because this is going to give you the ability to really make your video unique. It's going to provide you the layouts, the angles, if you want square, if you want portrait, wide angle for your layout. I mean, the options become almost endless. You can mirror your camera, you can have camera only mode. I mean, all of the features you would ever need built right in. The zoom feature as well, when you're actually displaying or showing something on the screen and you want the screen to animate to focus in on the part of the screen that you're talking about or showing your audience. There is that ability. So let's go ahead, and there's no zoom detected, so we can actually go ahead and add it if we want to. Okay, so add zoom. Let's see what happens. Look at that. Absolutely incredible, isn't it, guys? Really cool, really cool. And you have the ability to scale it to what you want and how much of it you want it to zoom in. But overall, I think this tool is absolutely a game changer, okay? If you guys are into LTDs, but you are not picking up the tools that you think you need, this is a great alternative to Loom or Tela, things to make quick videos fast. Now, what I do want to point out is that on the Early Bird website, all right, you have the ability to pick a couple of tiers, all right, each tier coming with their own restrictions, so make sure you keep an eye on that. I went full-blown $3.99 for the big tier, and if you put in the keyword term HERO, coupon code HERO, you will get 10% off exclusive for getting it through this video. So guys, this is something absolutely incredible. Here are what is included inside of each tier. Tier 1, you've got 1 seat, create unlimited pro videos, 10 minutes in length, and you can export in low and medium quality. Tier 2 is going to give you 3 seats, 15-minute videos of 15-minute video length time, low and medium export, how-to guide generator, silence remover, AI summary, 15 minutes of voiceover, and if you end up going with the full-blown tier 4 package, which is what I highly suggest, you'll get 10 seats, you'll be able to create unlimited pro videos, 30-minute video lengths. Quality is going to be low, medium, and high. You'll get the how-to guides, the silence remover, and so much more. Even brandable share page for yourself, okay? So guys, so what are my final thoughts on Mazik? Overall, I am impressed. Now, it's not a perfect software, but for a tool this new, it's already way ahead of a lot of overhyped screen recorders out there. It handled the editing better than expected, it saved me time, and quite honestly, if you rely on video to land clients to create content, it's really absolutely worth trying. That said, there's room for improvement, but I'll give credit where credit's due. The team behind Mazik has been super responsive, and I fully expect they'll keep rolling out updates fast. Now, I'll keep you posted, and if you want to grab a copy and test it yourself, use the code HERO at checkout for 10% off of any of the tiers available, linked in the description below. Let me know in the comments, what tool are you using right now for your screen recordings? And do you think Mazik could replace it? If you thought this helped, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more no fluff reviews like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.